Hello and welcome to video number 6. Now, for today's video, I wanted to highlight 3 cheap stocks that I believe are going to take off in 2025. Now, yesterday was the presidential inauguration and it also was MLK Day, so the markets were closed this Monday to start the week off, but we are back in action now, and I wanted to highlight these 3 stocks specifically because I've been hearing a lot of people talk about not having enough money to get started or wanting to know what are other options or what are other stocks that are available that are not just the typical stocks that you hear about that are kind of expensive right now. For example, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, Nvidia. All of these stocks are great stocks, but they are definitely a little bit more of an investment, especially if you're just starting off. You don't want to throw in $300, $400, $500 in the stock market. So these are some stocks that I really believe that you can genuinely start with maybe $100. So with that being said, I do want to highlight these 3 stocks. The first one is one that I actually mentioned in a previous video, but it's also one that I have been talking about over and over and over and over and over again. I've actually even mentioned it to my mom. I've mentioned it to some of my best friends. And it's a stock that I have been not only watching, but also investing and just boosting up the amount of shares that I have. And this is SoFi. So that is ticker symbol SOFI. Now, this stock specifically this week has been on a massive uptrend, okay? When I say massive uptrend, it doesn't mean that this stock is now worth $200. It's actually very affordable still. And I say still because I do believe that this stock will become very valuable later on in 2025. But if you wanted to get started with a stock that is affordable, this stock is actually going for a little bit less than $18 right now. So $18 will buy you 1 share of this stock. And if you have, for example, $100, then this can buy you a couple of shares. And then, of course, as you continue to learn and grow your portfolio, you can always add more. One thing that I will mention is there's never a good time to get in. There's never a, like, let me wait till it's this price. Like, the market is always fluctuating. So instead of trying to, like, time things perfectly, I would personally recommend to buy a couple of shares. And then, of course, if it goes down, you re-up. And then if it goes up, you just watch your money grow. Okay, so this is one of the ones that I really highly recommend, that I've been looking at, that I've been personally investing in, and that even I think in a couple of days, once they report earnings, it might actually take off and be a little bit more than $20. So I would highly encourage you to look at it, study it, and then realize if it's something that you want to invest in. The second one that I want to highlight is SoundHound AI. That's ticker symbol SOUN. And this is a stock that I've actually been not only buying shares, but also options trading. I do see this stock also going up around that $20 range, but right now it's sitting at around $14. So again, it's another affordable or cheap stock that I do see potential in, and I really believe that people should start investing in it now. And of course, the fluctuations, manage your risk management, but also if you wanted to start off with just $100, this is another one that I would recommend. And then the third one that I would highlight is called Big Bear AI. That's ticker symbol BBAI. And this is actually a newer one that I've been looking at since I would say around July of last year. I only purchased a couple of shares because at that time it was roughly like $2, but I have seen that it has grown. So as of today, it's going for around $4.45. So again, it's one of those things that you're like, okay, well, $4.45. But if you do see that it is in an uptrend, this is actually a good sign. This means that you can potentially get in at a really great price where you have $100. You can split it up between these 3 stocks and really just start seeing the growth that can happen. In addition to that, I also wanted to really take a moment to acknowledge every single person who have been watching these videos, reaching out to me with questions. All of these things I highly encourage, and I am grateful that I have friends who actually come to me and ask me these questions. I also have family members who are now becoming interested in investing and in learning more about stocks. So this is actually why I do this. I don't do this specifically so I can blow up and go viral and all of a sudden now I have all these followers or all these subscribers. My real goal is to talk to real people who want real results and have real conversations. That is what I want from this. I'm here because I get to document my own progress and my journey. For example, today I was up about 20% in my options trading. My long-term investment was also up a couple $100s today. And so for me, the results are, showing that this is worth talking about. So that's the main reason why I want to share these videos. I want to give you all specific ones that are working, that I see progress in, that I see that are uptrending, so that you can get in and start seeing some results yourselves. And if you don't feel comfortable to open up your brokerage account, put in $100 and start investing in these 3 stocks, at least be curious. At least go on Google, look up the ticker symbols, and watch what happens. But if you do see that these go up in the next couple of weeks, don't say I didn't tell you, okay? That is all I'll say. Now, the last thing that I wanted to cover in this video is just a little bit more about mindset and going from having a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. I think this is really important. It's one of the topics that I actually teach about in my day-to-day job. And so one of the things that we cover is really going from having this fixed mindset where you tell yourself that you don't know how to do something, or, I don't know how to invest. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to do this. Instead of having that fixed mindset and telling yourself you don't know how to, how about you change that and you start saying, I don't know how to do this yet. So if you don't know how to invest, you don't know how to trade, you don't know how to open a brokerage account, start saying, I don't know how to open up a brokerage account yet. I don't know how to trade yet. I don't know how to long-term invest yet. I don't know about CDs yet. I don't know about high yield savings accounts yet. All of these things are things that you are capable of doing, and until you start switching that in your mind, you won't start actually going for it. So I just encourage everyone to start moving from the fixed mindset to a growth mindset, especially when it comes to your finances, especially when it comes to financial literacy, because it's something that if you take time every single day to just learn a little bit, you will see the amazing results. And I'm the first one that can put my hands up when people say, okay, let us know if you knew anything about trading or investing or stocks or any of this stuff 5 years ago. I would be the first one to say, no, I did not know anything. All I knew was how to get a job, keep a job, and make my money on an hourly basis. Now, I have the privilege of not only working my regular job remotely, which is also another privilege, but also taking time to learn, understand, and apply this new knowledge that I have. And so I just want to end my video there. I'll say the 3 stocks one more time just in case you didn't get a chance to write them down. It's SoFi, that's ticker symbol SOFI. SoundHound AI, which is ticker symbol SOUN. And then the last one is Big Bear AI, which is ticker symbol BBAI. And I'll leave you all with a teaser. A lot of these are about AI. And so one of my next videos is going to be about AI and if AI is making us smarter or dumber. Drop your comments down below. What do you think? What is AI going to do for us in the future? Anyways, I am so happy that you stayed till the very end of this video. If you haven't checked out my first 5 videos, go ahead and do that. And if you like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I have so much more coming for the year of 2025. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.